Thompson Coin and Stamp here. It's Sunday evening. Silver has been going crazy this week. We're about to see the spot markets open here on Sunday evening, and we're going to see if this precious metal is going to jump up to $80 an ounce, or are we going to see a slight pullback or whatnot. We're waiting for kitco.com here to refresh or update, see if it does anything yet. Still sitting at 79.27. That was what we closed out right before the weekend. In addition to going over the silver spot price, we're going to go over some of the cool stuff we'll be doing on our live stream this Tuesday night. We'll be doing multiple giveaways. I got 10 giveaways to do. So look at the tonight's live stream pulled up here. VMC, KJ in Ohio. Hello, Chew, what's going on? But yeah, we'll be giving away a lot of things. Not some of this cool stuff, but yeah. So we'll be giving away like these three first day issues back there. That's got some 22 karat gold in there. Be giving away this 1900 Indian head along with this 1943 steel cent. That'll be one of the giveaways. We'll be giving away some silver, like this 1968D, 40% silver $half. This is all stuff we've either found in coin roll hunts, excuse me, or found at coin shows and coin shops. Be doing this just random bag of just some foreign coins. There's some Canadians and like I think Bahamas and all sorts of stuff in there. I'll be giving that away. Check this out. We'll be giving away this 1964 Denver 90% silver quarter, and it's crazy how much these things are worth right now. That silver quarter right there is worth $14 and some odd cents. Let me look over here on Coin App website. So yeah, that one quarter's worth $14.36. And that's something else I was going to talk about here. Check this out. So we're still showing the 79.27, haven't updated, but if we look at a Morgan dollar or like a peace dollar here, check out how much the silver is worth in there. So just $1 there. We're going to go over here and we're going to type in on the Morgan. We're just going to do one of those. That's $61 of silver in a $1 coin. That's absolutely crazy. Let's see if there. Oh, yeah, we blew past 80. Oh, my gosh, y'all. We're sitting at 81.03. Wow. That's nuts. Yeah, we blew past 80. I thought we might. There was a chance of a pullback, but I really thought we were just going to blow past 80, and good grief, we did. So 81.03. Let's hit a refresh on this. See if it shows that 81. It's showing 80.96. So let's see how much that one Washington quarter is worth now. Still 14.64. If we go down to, well, let's see the peace dollar. Same silver as the Morgan. That's $62 now. That's crazy. $62 worth of silver in a $1 coin. That shows how much, our dollar is worth less and less. I read somewhere we've lost 10% of our buying power this year alone. That's absolutely crazy. So VMC, KJ, Chew, how are y'all doing this evening? But so we'll go back to some of the stuff we're going to be giving away on Tuesday night. It's going to be a double box hunt. Be doing a box of nickels and a box of halves here. This one's kind of falling apart there, but hey, it'll work. So the live stream will be a little bit longer. Like I said, we'll be doing 10 giveaways throughout the live stream. They will be quick giveaways, and you can win more than one time, unlike the normal weekly live stream giveaways. We can only win once per month. You do still have to be a subscriber to the channel and everything. But another thing we'll be doing is this roll of random wheatbacks. So I just grabbed 50 Wheaties from our treasure chest of the wheatbacks we found throughout the year on our coin roll hunts and threw them in there. I just tried to pick out some that weren't really nasty or anything like that. There might be a little bit of gunk on, but just 50 random coins out of the box, out of the treasure chest for y'all. Let's see, we'll be doing this 1970 proof nickel, and this 1937 Buffalo that we found in some hunts. That'll be one giveaway. We're giving away a 2020 West Point quarter, Salt River Bay. Like I said, I'll be doing 10 giveaways. So, I did have it the right way. I just had my writings upside down. So, yeah, so that's a West Point there. And we'll be giving away, like, some of these gold, 22 karat gold plated first day issues. Those are always cool. So, yeah, silver, gold, we be giving it all away. Like I said, some cool stuff. And, yeah, silver is killing it. Check out this 10-ounce Pioneers metal. I think I want paid like $200 or $300 for this back then. I can't remember how much. It wasn't all that much. And now, it's going up there. That's over $800 worth of silver right there. That's nuts. So, yeah, look at here. I just refreshed Kitco. We're setting at 81.52. We might even see 82 here shortly. This is crazy. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, I did, read some stuff about China starting to restrict some of the silver exports and everything. So that might have a little bit to do with some of this. This is one of my son's pieces of silver. I got him for Christmas one time. That's got dinosaur bone in it. It's a limited edition deal there. This is also his. I got this off of Glass Panther on Reddit. Little silver megalodon tooth. We do love some silver. Over 100 grams. 0.999 silver. That chart went back down to 82.36. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chart and talk to y'all and look at the chat here. Baroque Blues, hello. How are you this evening? There's a nice little Oklahoma around there. It's really milk spotted. I kind of try to wipe it down a little bit. I know you're not really supposed to do that, but I don't really care. It's just some bullion here, just some rounds. If it gets my reflection, I don't care either. That's the other side of that. But yeah, I'm super excited about the live stream on Tuesday night. It's going to be our end of the year live stream. It's been a great year here on the channel. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of time just sitting around here, hunting coins, chatting along, and everything like that. It's been a blessing. We found a lot of cool stuff, so I just always want to give back and everything like that. Kevin Hawthorne, what's going on? But yeah, silver is killing. I wanted to do a little market watch. Sorry, dragging this little Kit Kat bar over. It's making a lot of noise, but you want to do a market watch this evening, see what silver did. Oh, we're back at 81.89 now. So, yes, silver is killing it. But that's crazy when you think about it on these, Morgans and everything. And let's just think about these. So, here's $1 worth of 90%. That's 2 Kennedy halves. And if we type that in over here on coin apps, let's see. 2 of those. And I gotta delete the peace dollar there. So, just 2 Kennedy half dollars, $1 worth of fiat currency, $58.56 worth of melt value. Now, if you get that from the coin shop or something, that's a different story. There is a lot of my brain's going blank right now on the terminology. They're paying a lot less than spot right now. You know what I mean? We sold some recently, and it was 5 under spot. I've seen some that were 7 to 10 under spot, because they're saying that the refineries, aren't really, buying as much anymore. So, there's that. But, that does kind of go into the whole, supply and demand issue. There's a lot of, people talking about how the, paper silver and stuff cannot keep up with the actual physical demand. I want to say, I can't remember the ratio. I want to say it's like a 10 to 1 or something like that of paper silver, trading on the stock market versus, actual physical silver. So they're trying to, cover that and everything, and they can't. There's not enough physical silver to cover the margins on that. So that's why we're seeing this price run. Nice little bull. We're past 82, y'all. We're setting at $82.12 per ounce. Excuse me. I'm getting all choked up and everything. Man, that's nuts. $82 for this piece of silver. And I remember when it was hitting, $30 and $40 an ounce, I was like, oh goodness, it's getting a little pricey. And already now, is this going to start pricing people out? Is this going to price you out of buying any more silver? New Marshall in town, what's going on? I just noticed you were there. So yeah, are y'all, still trying to buy silver? Is it, dollar cost averaging or whatnot? I know in 2026, my plan is to focus more on American Silver Eagles versus, like regular Buffalo rounds, just generic silver or anything like that. I found in the past that the American Silver Eagles, gave more of a return when you're trying to sell it back to the local coin shop. They were usually buying them at plus spot versus, when you go back to sell just regular, bullion rounds or whatever, or even trying to sell, foreign, coins, like these maples or whatnot. They were selling, below spot on them. So I'm really going to try to focus on ASEs in 2026. I don't know how many will actually stack, especially with silver hitting, $82 an ounce now. But like I say, it's all dollar cost averaging. If I could even just get one per month, that would be great. Don't like the milk spotting on these. That's just me. But milk spotting is just not that pretty to me. 82.29 right now. That's crazy. So let me know what y'all think. What do you think? If we're going to see a pullback here soon, especially with the new year coming, or do you think we're going to just keep on going? I think $100 is, not out of the question. If it keeps going past $100 an ounce, who knows? I mean, even if we get to $100 an ounce, I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that likes to stack some silver and hunt some coins and chat with y'all and do all the fun stuff and everything. So, yeah, but yeah, be sure to check out our live stream on Tuesday night. Like I said, we'll be giving away some cool stuff. Not all this silver or anything, but, we'll be giving away this silver. We'll be giving away this silver. We'll be giving away some gold for Happy New Year's. Vrillerance, hello. Hey, you're new here. Well, be sure to tune in Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing a special live stream. We'll be hunting 2 boxes of coins. We'll be doing this box of nickels and this box of halves there that's trying to fall apart. And we'll be doing 10 giveaways versus our normal giveaways. And like I was mentioning earlier, you will be able to win more than once on our normal weekly live stream. You can only win once per calendar month, but since it's going to be New Year's, we're going to be doing 10 different things. We'll be able to win multiple things, and they will just be 5 minutes each. With me doing 10 different giveaways, I'm trying to, keep them down to, really short giveaways, so you have to really be on the ball, be paying attention to the chat and everything. When I hit, go on there, you'll have 5 minutes to join the giveaway, and we'll be doing some stuff. I do really like this little piece of silver that I got my son with a dinosaur bone in. I think that's super cool. That and the Megalodon tooth. Let's take one more look at kitco.com real quick and see what silver's setting at before we get off of here. We're setting at $82.27 per ounce. We just blew right past, the $80 mark. That's absolutely crazy. Already up $3, 3.78%. That's nuts. It should refresh again here in a second. But yeah, that's crazy. This like I said, this $1 coin is worth $61 in melt value. 82.72 Verlins, that's what you're showing? Yeah, I bet if I went to like AppMex too, they're probably showing a little bit higher. See what AppMex is showing. Excuse me, AppMex is showing 83.68. AppMex is always a little wild on their stuff. I mean, I could definitely see it, especially by in the morning and stuff. I mean, like I said, we just blew past it. But I trust Kitco a little bit better. 82.25 is the bid, 82.37 is the ask, 82.78. Now SD Bullion says Valorance. Heck yeah, let me go check out SD Bullion. I've never ordered from SD Bullion, but I've always heard good things about them. As well as like Monument Metals, I've heard good things about them. So let's see here. Yeah, SD Bullion is setting at 82.75, 45.47 for gold. That's crazy there. And that was one thing I was wondering about, like on some of the other metals and stuff. Like why rhodium, I was looking at their charts the other day. Like the bid and the ask is such a wide spread on this. Does anybody know why there's such a wide spread on the bid and ask on rhodium? Like it's a $500 spread. That's crazy to me. But anyways, back to silver. Let's hit that refresh button here one more time. Make sure we're not doing 82.25. Sorry, I'm a little shaky there. Should set down the camera. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. Make sure you tune in 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday night. It's going to be an awesome extended live stream. We'll be giving away gold. We'll be giving away silver. We'll be giving away coins. Like I said, got this whole roll of wheatbacks here. That's just from the treasure chest that, of stuff we found throughout the year. Be giving away this on Tuesday night. Like I said, 10 different giveaways. Giving away some 40% silver. Giving away some cool nickels. You do have to be a subscriber. You do have to live in the continental, or not the continental, but just in the U.S. I can't afford to ship overseas. Be giving away a West Point quarter. That's right. West Point. Away 90% silver quarter. And like I said, that's worth almost $15 now. Let me type this back in here. How much one quarter is? Yeah, that's $14.64. It cost me a quarter to get there. Coins in base. What's going on? We're about to get out of here. You about missed the live stream. But yeah, we'll be back here Tuesday night for an awesome, awesome live stream. Be giving away lots of cool stuff. Lots of silver. Lots of gold. We're going to be ending the new year great. But you do got to be a subscriber to the channel. And like I said, we'll be doing 10 different giveaways. So it's going to be awesome. We might as well check the price of silver one more time before we get out of here. Let's see. We're sitting at 82.92. Let's stay and see if we can hit 83 here. Verlin says, in the Republic, silver 1 ounce round is the only dollar. So, but what is y'all's plans in 2026? Are y'all going to keep stacking just regularly, trying to get, you're going to be like me, try to work on just getting ASCs? Are you going to work on other, countries? I do love a good maple leaf. I think they're really, really beautiful, beautiful coins. But you don't get that return on them when you go to the local coin shop like you do with the ASCs. But, what's y'all's plan? Are y'all even going to try to keep stacking stuff? You're just going to hold what you got? Your coin says you found 2 war pickles, huh? You got to watch out for those war pickles. 2 war nickels, huh? That's awesome. I was going to give my son a war nickel earlier, but I gave him a silver quarter for doing something for me. The friend said property can be bought with silver. I've been seeing some people talk about that on Reddit and everything, asking if they should cash in some of their silver to buy some property and everything. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, why not? This is just another form of currency. That's one thing I was, talking to people is like, you can't focus on, saying that you're buying silver or anything like that. I always say I'm trading my fiat currency for another form of currency. That's all I did. I traded, fiat currency for real money. Like that. This is real money. $62 in silver in a $1 coin. Oh yeah, we're at 83.30 now. That's crazy. Blew past the $80 mark this evening. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, y'all tune in Tuesday night. I'm going to try to give away some awesome stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great live stream, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Give away silver, give away gold, especially with silver going crazy like this. Who knows how much it's going to be by Tuesday night. We might even be seeing $100 silver. It's going to be crazy. Well, I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning in tonight. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, hit that like button. Go check out some of our other videos and shorts. Anything and everything does help. PJ Hitterman says, there's only less premium on a Canadian maple in the United States. Everywhere else in the world, every other country in the world pays more for Canadian maple than the U.S. corn, period. Okay, period facts, he says. I do love a maple. They are probably one of my favorite coins. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But until next time, I appreciate y'all. Thompson Coin and Stamp is out.